Hello everyone, this is Robin Carter and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of Flower Mound, Texas, and today I received my October 2023 paper pumpkin kit named Home for the Holidays. So this one took a little while to get to me, but I'm going to do an unboxing for you as always. But before we begin, let me thank those of you who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. I know I have some new ones, so thank you. And if you are brand new to my channel, maybe you just found me, I would really appreciate if you would hit the subscribe button below and let me know where you're from. I think it's always fun to know what state people are tuning in from. So all I have done is taken off the plastic wrapper, and this is my mailing label, which we're going to use to test the stamps. Also, one more thing before we begin. Have you ever thought of becoming a demonstrator, even if you're just a hobby demonstrator? That's how I started about 15 years ago. And believe it or not, COVID is what got me to start making videos. I did that. I started doing some videos because I was unable to hold my in-house paper pumpkin subscribers that are local. So I started making some videos and they told me, Robin, you should put these live. So that's what I started doing. So anyway, there's a great promotion right now. You can get 35% off the starter kit, or you can get 35% more of more products, excuse me. So I'll have more information about this on my website and how you can join my team. I would really appreciate it. But I wanted to spread some news there before we get to our unboxing. So let's see what we have for October. All right, as promised, a real red stamping spot, and I actually don't think we have received this one. And then we have the stamps, and I think these are pretty cute. So we have a little house. That's good, that if we don't have enough die-cut houses, we can make more. A Merry Christmas. I always loved Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays. Some little bitty Christmas trees. Some snowflakes. Probably like snowflake falling through the sky. And then this one says, celebrate the wonder and joy of this festive season. So I think that's a very cute stamp set. And if you don't know, one value of the paper pumpkin kits are that all the stamp sets are exclusive to Paper Pumpkin. So they're not sold through the catalog or online store. Okay, we also are getting some glitter glue this month and some pretty red tissue. I'm going to do my dump, as always, to get out the product. Now, this box is very cute. It would make a very nice to decorate to give someone's gift in. So you could just put something over here with a to or from. I think that would make a cute box for a gift. All right, so the goodies. Okay, so this is how it comes when you open up the tissue, but as you know, the directions are on the back. And so I can tell already, I love the festive colors of this and how pretty they are. But I'm going to open this up, and what I do is I take my snip along where there is no product. So I make sure not to damage any card bases or die cuts that may be in here. So I go along that. And then I just tear into it just to get that started. All right. All right, well, looks like we got a nice big sheet of dimensionals. And if you've watched my videos before, you know I cut these in half. And I find that is still enough support. Now, before I get started and start losing things, I'm going to bring in a couple of my favorite things. My favorite things are items that Stampin' Up! Does not supply, and I just find these help me organizing things in my craft room. So all the items that I use that I call my favorite things, there is a affiliate link in the description box below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I receive pennies for your purchases, and I really appreciate if you use my links to find these products. This is a 7x9 envelope, and as you'll see in a minute, they hold the card bases fine. As a matter of fact, I pre-cut a whole bunch of white, thick card bases, and I store them in here. So these are nice for, as I said, the card bases, as well as like the Memories and More card bases that you may have. they fit those well. And it's a nice way to organize any scraps from your paper pumpkin that you may have left over. Okay, and these are my 5x7 envelopes. And I do this to store card components when I share alternates, and also to store smaller items such as the die cuts and things. So hopefully I'll remember to store those in here as we get started. All right, so this is as it's intended. And I think alternates are going to be a challenge this month. So we have nice, cute little house. And it looks like they've kind of layered it so that we can layer them on top of each other like these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. But the good thing is we do have the stamp of the house. All right, and so this one's on a higher layer of snow. And then we have like a whole village. So maybe we can separate these and make alternates. We'll see as I go. So lots of those. But you know what I forgot to do? And I tell everyone to do this. Whether you're going to make these cards now or you're like, I already have Christmas cards for this year, I'll make these next year, always test your stamps, because Stampin' Up! Can only guarantee your products of paper pumpkin for up to 90 days. So if you're going to put this away and not use it right away, it's always just a good idea to test them out. One, you don't want to wait and then you're ready to craft and your stamps don't work. So as soon as you unbox your kit, do it. Now I just have a full-size gray granite, and I do use the back of my label to do this. So it's not going to be the smooth stamping paper, but you just want to make sure all your stamps are etched well. So I just took off the little flimsy plastic, left it on the harder plastic, inked it up, flipped it over, and I can see everything. Let's see. Let's redo the tree. When in doubt, redo it. I probably just didn't get ink on it. I have had a stamp be bad and had to call Stampin' Up! So be sure and check yours. They will replace it for you. All right, let's check that tree. Okay, the tree is good. And those are tiny, tiny little trees. I was hoping they were the same size as the ones in the kit, but maybe they're more in size for that house. I don't know. All right, so that was just a quarter of my chamois that I used to clean that off. Now, if you have trouble with these stamps, looks like these are going to be pretty easy to work with. There's no real solid piece. Always keep a white eraser on hand, and you can go on the image, which will help get some of the film off. Another thing you can do is ink it up with a Versamark pad, and then apply the regular ink. So that's our stamp set. It's good. I'm going to put this in a smaller envelope. And if you are the loud Velcro, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber of mine, you will receive in the mail, probably the next beginning of the following month, a sleeve for you to store your stamps in. Now, I'm still working on finishing this kit, so some of my stamps are missing from in here. You also will receive a 1-inch square of cardstock. That way you can store your ink upside down and you'll still know what color that is. I think all my spots are put away. Here's an example from last month. We received Lost Lagoon. So I put a coordinating cardstock color and write the color with a white gel pen. That way I can store all my inks upside down and the ink will be on the top of the pad ready for inking. Before I get my hand in this one, let me flip that over. Okay, back to the kit. Sorry, I got things out of order, but we have these nice home die cuts, which I showed before we did our test stamping. And we have envelopes. Now, as I kind of thought when I saw it, there's nothing to work with on the inside. It's just white. So the only thing we would have to work with to make alternates would be this flap. So we'll see how that goes. So here's all my envelopes, and these do fit in this big, this is like, it's 7 by 9-ish. So these fit in here so they don't get lost. And then we have our card bases. Now, again, I can see they're not double-sided, so we only have this to work with for alternates. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, and then 4 like this. I like that little night sky. So, as I said, alternates will be interesting. My brain is kind of spinning as it speaks. But if you like to make cards just like they are this month, this is a beautiful kit. And be looking, I believe this coming Monday would be the 20th. Let's see, today is the 18th. Yeah, so if there's any refills, my guess is they'll be at the online store on Monday morning, and these refills always go fast. So if you're interested in those refills, be sure and look Monday morning. Okay, now we also have some die cut of Christmas trees, so I'll punch a couple out. We have a big one with a star, and these don't have stars on top. Can you see those? So that gives you an estimate about the size there with my fingers. All right, so let me put these in here so I don't lose these. Now, if these are too tall to fit this way, so I'm going to store those in my big envelope. All right, and then we have some nice flag labels. You can just see it's a regular flag, so that's easy to make extras of if you want to do that. Let me stick this one in my smaller envelope. And then we have, look at this, some nice glitter die cuts. So I think, yes. So those die cut like that. So that means we're going to have 8 of these to use. Can you see this shine? So this will be a nice refill kit. And just a few mini glue dots. Now, some people hate these. I love them, especially for putting on embellishments that are not already self-adhesive, or if I accidentally plucked it off without the adhesive. So this is our kit. Now, also, this is supposed to coordinate with the November kit as well. So some of you may want to wait until you get your November kit and kind of mix all the goodies together. There is also some add-on cards and envelopes. And if I had those already, I would show them to you, but they haven't shipped yet. I have ordered mine. So when I do my alternates, I may pull those in as well. So again, subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. Excuse me for getting tongue-tied there. And that way you will, and if you hit the bell for notifications, you will know when I post any alternates. Now, if you have some old kits sitting around, check out my channel, go to the videos page, and I couldn't believe it. I looked the other day, I have over 100 videos on my channel. So that happened quickly without me even thinking about it. So if you have any questions, always let me know in the comments below. And until my next video, I hope you get your kit soon, and we'll have fun working with the Home for the Holidays kit. See everyone on my next video. Bye-bye.